Oh, what's up everybody? John from Old Reading Farm here. It is a Sunday morning and today we are going to move some chickies around and so we have some chickens on our porch that we are going to move down into the chicken village. And yeah, it is actually a nice Sunday here. All showered and clean. How about that? And yeah. Ooh, so I want to show you this over here. So we got all of our plants planted finally from our little anniversary doodad. But then Catherine also did a ton of weeding over here. And this was actually the first section we did, so we have had some little guys come back in. But so this is one of the trees that we planted. But so Catherine did a ton of work over on this side. And we were able to, I helped her put some mulch down. So it's looking much better over here. These roses are coming in nicely. But yeah, so when you look at it from here, you can really sort of see the difference. So we're trying to do a better job of keeping things looking good around here. Right, Peas? This rose. Wild. Hey, what's going on over there? Anyway, so we have a bunch, so our next new breed of chickens that we're excited about, we are gonna bring and put outside for the first time. And they have been off of heat for a long time. They've been just loose on our porch. We actually recently had something get in there, so we got to get them outside. So that means we got to move them down to our chicken village, and in order to do that, I just need to do a little bit of rearranging. So we have a bunch of different breeds of chickens. If you've never watched our channel before, we have a whole chicken village, we call it. We have 13 chicken coops down here with a bunch of different breeds. We sell hatching eggs on our website, and yeah. It's a nice cool morning. It's nice. It has been so incredibly hot recently. It is nice to actually have a break. Oh, I guess I should turn this water off. Very grateful that we're on a well because we are bad at leaving hoses on. So. But anyway, so what I got down here, and I apologize because the roosters will start crowing very loudly shortly. You know, so it is nice, we have a nice strong well, and so even though sometimes we forget to leave the water on, but that certainly does circulate out a bunch of fresh water. The water looks nice and clean. So swap that in there. Okay, so over here is our chicken village, and I apologize, it's a little bit messy. But so we have an empty coop right here, but then right here, we just have one lone Jubilee Orpington rooster. And then over here, we have just this one lone silky rooster. Did you get your hair wet or something? That's funny. Toll Bunts, look at this rooster. That guy's handsome. Anyway, so I think what we're gonna do, where'd he go? Is take this silky rooster and I'll put him in with this Jubilee Orpington rooster. Because what we had previously 2 Jubilee Orpingtons in the Orpington pen, but they were getting picked on a lot, so we separated them, and then like instead of trying to force them together and having something bad happen, we sold the pullet and we're holding on to that rooster. So maybe I will just move that silky rooster now. And there's a farm store, it's about 20 minutes away from us, that accepts roosters, and they basically resell them, but they'll take them for free, which is nice. Because there's a lot of people around, emus, who will take roosters, or they always say that they're going to take roosters. Anyone who's ever tried to sell anything on Facebook Marketplace, it's really similar to that. thing. They're like, oh yes, I would love to take that rooster. He's gonna have such a good home, and then they just don't show up. So there's this little farm store. So we'll probably take them there. I don't know if Catherine will have time to do that today, but even if not, it'll be fine. And I want to put our new chicks at the one that the Silky Rooster is in, because that coop is right on the ground. So you can see none of our ground is level anywhere. But so there's like, I think it's about a 3-foot difference. So from ground level at the very top end comes to about 3 feet right here. So rather than having the little chicks try to hop into the coop at night, which they won't do, which means at night I have to like go chase them around the little pen and scoop them up in there. If they're in that end coop where the door is right on ground level, they'll probably just go in there. I wonder if I could grab that Silky Rooster. Let's see. All right, buddy. Well, it's funny because like the other Silkies that we have, they like love to get picked up, but not so much this guy. All right, so we got him. I just needed 2 hands. But Silkies for the most part are pretty nice. So let's see. Now these guys were together at one point, so I don't think they'll have any issues. And yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna go see if I can rustle up those chicks and bring them down here and yada yada. I'm also realizing now that I didn't even tell you guys what breed of chicken we have. So these are white crested Polish. Maybe, no, yeah, it's just white Polish, because I was thinking we used to have white crested black Polish, which were, because I think being a Polish chicken, they all have the crazy hairdos. But the white crested black Polish had a black body and then a white crest. So these are just all white Polish, which is pretty cool. So the issue that you have with Polish chickens is that when they're little, they don't handle cold temperatures well. So then trying to get them outside in any time that's not summer is really hard. But so once we get them, because like I said, they've been off heat for like at least a month now. So they're totally acclimated to the temperature, but it's much easier to do that when it's 85 degrees outside. So, you know, if you get Polish chicks, I would definitely recommend getting them, you know, in the late spring, early summer, and then you can get them out and acclimated to your temperature before fall. So anyway, I'm gonna pack them up and see if we can bring them down there. All right, so these are them. So you can see we have sort of a mix in here. But so these are the white Polish. We also have, that's a Wheaten Americano. Looks like he's gonna be a rooster. We have a Birchin Cochin, that little black one right there. One more Birchin, one more Wheaten, and then there is a Lemon Owl Beard under there, that little, right there. They're a little scared, as they always are, but we're just gonna leave this cage in here. And then hopefully they'll go right into the house and be all set. The funniest thing about the Polish is that since they have those big crests, they're sometimes easier to catch from behind because they just can't see you because of the hairdo. So, but Catherine was here, and so she helped me grab them, which made it much easier. So, anyway, helicopter. All right, so everybody's checking out their new home. Good looking chickens though. So it's nice that they're in the house. Hopefully they'll get used to it and just go in there. All right guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.